Hey everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. If you're new here, I guess welcome to my channel, and yeah, let's get into this video. Today I have a very special unboxing for all of you because this pair of cleats is one that's pretty limited and it's pretty hard to come by now. It's sold out on all websites, I'm pretty sure that I'm aware of. So yeah, today, as you can tell by the name and branding, I have Nike Zoom Mercurial Superfly 9 Elite Marcus Rashford limited edition colorway. Has white and black as its main accents, but believe me, it's much prettier than that. You've probably seen Marcus Rashford wearing these before, but anyways, got them in my usual size 11, which is a men's UK, Britain 43, Europe 45, and this is also a 12 and a half in women's. So yeah, so again, look at the box. It's really nice, like this color fade from like red all the way to like a yellow. It says designed in collaboration with Marcus Rashford, Nike swoosh, Marcus Rashford logo. Well, Nike over there, swoosh, and yeah, that's about everything on the box. Now let's open it up. So first thing you'll notice when you open this up, it says right there, when you believe in yourself, incredible things can happen. Marcus Rashford. This is one of his many quotes, one of the important things that he believes and stands by. And actually, you're going to see this quote all over all the stuff that's included in this box, including bag and the boots. So, yeah. Let me just adjust this a little bit so you guys get a better view. And yeah, let's open it up. Yeah, here we go. That's one boot. Up. The other boot. Oh, that's so cool. And lastly, we have the string bag. As I was saying, you can see Marcus Mercurial, designed in collaboration with Marcus Rashford, Nike swoosh, Marcus Rashford branding. And on the back, again with the quote, when you believe in yourself, incredible things can happen. So yeah, that's it for the box, the string bag. Let me just set this up really quick, and then we'll get into the review. Alright, so let's start with some basic facts about the boots. Again, this is Marcus Rashford's first signature colorway that's actually available to the public. He's had one signature colorway before that I'll put a picture up in a second, but essentially that colorway was only a one-off and it was specifically limited to him. It was designed to commemorate his contributions to his local community in terms of like, education, providing food and things like that for the youth of his community that he wanted to help grow up with a better future and things like that. So we got a nice blackout Nike Mercurial Superfly 7 Elite. That was once again a one-off. And besides that, he's worn some limited edition colorways, but they're not specifically for him. Like for example, with the Superfly 4, when they did like a Mercurial tribute pack to like the Mercurials of old, for example, the 1998 like first Mercurial ever made, they made a design of that and put it on the Superfly 4. So he wore like boots like those, but he's never had his own limited edition colorway that's available to the entire public. I've heard some other rumors that with this colorway, the reason why it's white is because it's inspired by Cristiano Ronaldo, who has claimed to like white boots, and so Rashford, I think he got his inspiration from that for making his design white. But again, I'm not entirely sure. That could just be made up, so don't quote me on that. But anyways, yeah. First general release limited edition colorway for Marcus Rashford. This one is not cheap. It cost about $390 Canadian before tax. And it's sold out on the Nike website where I bought it from. I don't know about other sites like ProDirect or like Soccer Max or I don't know, Unisport. They probably have it, but maybe at like insane markups or heavier prices, but at least on the Nike website for Canada, it's completely sold out, which shows how, I guess, important, or maybe not important, but how nice these boots are. So many people want to buy it. That said, it didn't sell out as fast as I thought, like compared to something like the launch colorway of the Superfly 9 Elite or the, I don't know, Flying It Ultra Venom, or was it Phantom? Nike Phantom Ultra Venom, I think that's what it was called. Those sold out like instantaneously when they were dropped. These didn't sell out that quickly. It took about a week or so for them to be completely sold out. But yeah, you can't get them anymore. So And it's a pretty impressive colorway, I can't lie. Just getting into it, you can see that it's got an all white upper with some interesting tweaks to it. I have a Vapor 15 right here just to show you some little differences that you'll see with the upper of this boot. And one major one is these designs that are inside the upper. So it has like the traditional Vaporposit like V, like where the upper kind of like just goes this way and meets. But you can also see like these sort of like lines or like strings. I don't know what they are, but they just kind of go throughout the entire boot, and they kind of like make like these like designs of like rays or something like that. Um, Here it like kind of does a spiral design, and you can kind of see it on the string bag too. If I get the string bag really quick, it's like the same type of patterning that's on the string bag that is on the boots. So I don't know. That doesn't provide any extra grip or any extra texture, in my opinion. They don't feel any different from a traditional Vaporposit upper or Vaporposit Plus upper. Like they literally feel about the same to me. So yeah, I think that's just for looks. Another major difference is that at least with the new models, because they did a design refresh for the 2023 2024 models that started with the Nike Ready Pack, which I have 2 pairs of boots from. Basically they started playing like the Superfly, or not the Superfly, the Mercurial swoosh logo. You'd put it on the side and they'd have one on the instep over here, and that would be similar to like this. As you can see, this air branding that's on the instep of my Vapor 15, it's kind of like it's just there. It's like it's part of the upper, it feels like, or it's like a print. Whereas with this is actually like a 3D piece that's heat pressed onto the upper, and that's kind of more similar to the older Vapor 15s or the Superfly 9s that had like the swoosh embossed and like heat pressed into the thing. So you had like a 3D printed or like 3D effect type of swoosh on these. But the major difference with the 3D versions of these is that this is more smooth while the older ones were more rough. There's also like an iridescent effect, if you guys can see. It kind of looks like spotlights, like, or stage lights, if that makes any sense. As I turn the upper this way, you can kind of see it. And they have like all the different colors of the rainbow in there. And then for the swoosh itself, it transitions from pink to orange to a yellow color. And that's the same on all the swooshes on the boots. In terms of like any interesting design features, we have Marcus Rashford's famous quote. As you can see right here, it says, "When you believe in yourself, incredible things can happen." And it goes in that pink, that red into the pink to the orange, yellow at the back, and then back down again. So that's another interesting design feature. And then for the actual branding of the boot, normally it would say Air Zoom over here, like on my Vapor 15, it says Air Zoom right there. But for this version, it says MR in that same color fade effect to represent that this is Marcus Rashford's signature colorway. It has white laces to go with the upper, and on the insole of both boots, it says Mercurial. This would focus. Yeah, it says Mercurial, designed in collaboration with Marcus Rashford. But yeah, aside from that, there isn't much else that's different from the regular Superfly 9. Getting to the sole plate, again, it's the same air zoom unit or 3/4 air zoom unit that you will find on the regular Vapor. This one, though, the sole plate or the outsole itself has a really cool looking finish to it. This is a chrome iridescent finish that is very similar to what you would find on the Nike Mercurial Superfly 9 or Vapor 15 Elite launch colorways back in 2022. Also, those were white, but they had like a small black swoosh over here. So it's kind of similar to that as well, but the only difference is like the iridescent effect on those was more of like a bluish hue from what I could see, while this is more of like a pinkish, reddish tinge. And also, I kind of find it kind of interesting the way they did this design, because it's like, it's reddish, pinkish, orangish, yellowish, like all the way down until you reach the tip where it like kind of transitions into like this yellow. So it kind of looks like that color fade again within the entire boot design, which is pretty cool. This is probably my favorite aspect of the boot because I think it's so flashy and it just looks so incredible. This is also more of like a brighter, like glossy chrome, while this is more of like a matte, like satin type chrome finish at the back. But yeah, apart from the little design features here and there, they're the exact same as a regular Superfly 9 Elite. You'll get the same amount of performance. They're going to fit like Vapor, more or less, except like the opening, because this has the sock. This is a narrower opening than this, so you might have more lockdown from the Superfly, but yeah, I'm not sure, because I don't have a Superfly 9, like general release colorway. And that brings me to my next point. I actually don't know if I'm going to use these. As you can see, I haven't taken out anything from these boots. I haven't undone the laces. I haven't taken out the sock. What would I even call this? Like it keeps the sock in like a nice looking position. I haven't taken out the paper inserts that keep the form of the boot. On this one, I haven't taken out any of the tags. And speaking of tags, this one, actually I'll start with this one. It says Nike Dynamic Fit. Yeah, whatever that is about the dynamic fit color. And then this says, the visual aesthetic of this boot on the bottom of the shoe will wear off during play but not affect the performance of the boot, which points out that this is a wearable finish. I'm not sure what it looks like underneath, like once it completely wears off, but I imagine it would be, like just looking at the side, I think it'd be like this piece would be pink, and then this would be white. I'm not entirely sure, but I imagine that's what it would look like when it wears off. So yeah, haven't taken off any of the tags, haven't taken the laces out, haven't taken out the form holder for the dynamic fit collar or the paper inserts, haven't taken off any stickers, nothing. So the reason for that is because I don't know if I want to use these. This is such a nice colorway, but also extremely rare. So I kind of just want to keep it in my collection, because I know for a fact, the fact that it's sold out within a week, it's already on like resale markets like eBay or like, I don't know. Now Amazon would carry these, but maybe StockX or Goat, they probably have these, and the prices must be insane. I think actually, as I last checked, I was seeing prices in the ranges of like $500 to $700, which is pretty expensive. My original plan was to get two pairs, one that I could keep in my collection and one that I could just wear around, but that's not going to work out. I only have the one pair now, so I really don't know if I should just keep these or if I should just use them, because like, well, they're cleats, they're meant to be used, but it's a really nice colorway, and seeing the way it's being rated right now, it's going to go up in value, obviously. So maybe if down the road I decide to sell them, and I could make a decent like profit off of them. But for someone like me who doesn't like to sell his boots, it's just such a nice thing to have in the collection. I want to keep it like really pristine and like top quality looking. So yeah, I'm unsure what to do with it. I'm kind of conflicted. I might just get another pair. Like I might just get the Ready Pack colorway of the Superfly 9 Elite and just use those, because I really like the white colorway, but I don't want to get these dirty. I just want to keep them looking nice. But I don't know. Okay, here's what I'll say. If I decide to use these, then you guys will see an on-feet portion of the video at the end of this segment, because I'm going to take out everything that's inside, take them to the field, try them on, get some juggles in it, maybe take a few shots, and see how they are. But if I decide that I want to keep these in pristine condition, then you will not see an on-feet portion at the end of the video. And because of that, I'll just do my outro, my credits, and all that stuff. Some extra little information I want to give. It's not shown on this boot or on these boots at all, but these do have ACC, I'm assuming. I mean, like, I don't see why Nike would not put ACC on basically the exact same model as every other boot they have. But I think they just didn't include it because they want to make the design look a little more premium. Otherwise, you would find the ACC branding about like right here where the swoosh ends usually. But yeah, this is the FG version as well. There is no AG version. I'm pretty sure there is no SG version either. There's a kids version, but like it looks, to be frank, looks very bad. So yeah, this is the only version you can get of this Marcus Rashford colorway, and it only comes as a Superfly with a firm round stud pattern, nothing else. So yeah, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Like I said, if I decide that I want to use these and just like, you know, get over the whole collection thing, then I will have an on-feet portion at the end of this segment. But if not, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more videos, stay tuned for more trainings, boxings. I'm planning to do some other cool stuff, like maybe even a day in the life, or maybe showing you guys some of my workout routines and stuff like that. Um, I might also even drop a highlight tape. We'll see what happens. But besides that, check out my other social media accounts at elodigwe.football, both on TikTok and Instagram, where I post a lot of short form content that you guys should be able to enjoy if you like my content here. And with that, I'll be signing off. Take care, everyone. All right, guys. So I caved. I thought I wasn't going to use these, but I was like, damn, these are just too nice. I got to get these on feet, get them on the pitch. They just look so good. And yeah, these are what they look like on feet. I didn't want to film me putting them on because it's really cold and it was just a really long time trying to put them on because the sock and all. Like I said in my review of the Vapor 15 Elite, this has a much narrower opening at the sock. So this collar is, and that makes it a little more difficult to put on. Now you factor in that my fingers are freezing because it's cold outside, middle of winter. And yeah, this is what you get. But other than that, the boots look absolutely amazing. Like the white is just like you can even see with my socks. Like I have white socks, and these are even brighter than the socks. So that's insane how like nice the brand new white looks. The different accents, I don't think they show off that well. Like on the swoosh, for example, just because like if you look, if let me see if I can get my swoosh in the camera. Yeah, like the sun is not like it's not really out today, so I can't really show off the swoosh that much. The sole plate though looks amazing. You know, that same chromatic effect. Um, Probably one of the biggest reasons why I bought these boots to begin with. They look absolutely amazing. And yeah, like I said, the white is such a fantastic touch. It's a shame that once I use these, they're gonna get super dirty. But it is what it is with white colorways. And I have a lot of white boots anyway, so kind of used to it at this point. In terms of the actual boot itself, just like the Vapor 15 Elite, super tight, uh, very thin feeling. Like my feet are really feeling the cold. You can actually kind of like see them, I suppose, like through like the upper low key. Like yeah, even on this instep side, you can see like maybe a teensy bit. There's like the red of my pure grip sock, like right going through here. So very thin barefoot upper, very light on feet. I don't have a ball nearby me right now, but like the original Vapor, it's just gonna feel super barefoot, super pingy to the touch. It's gonna be kind of hard to use these today because it's freezing cold, and like just warming up your feet when it's cold is really tough. But yeah, super lightweight, super aggressive traction, but good enough for turf and all that. So yeah, like I said, I wasn't planning on using these or taking these out of the package. I was gonna keep them brand new, but I decided against it. Boots are meant to be worn. They're not meant to be, put in glass cases and stuff. Like you bought them to use them, so just use them, right? And besides, I'm probably gonna get another pair anyways, just to keep to my collection because I really love the way these look when they're brand new. So I'll use these as my actual like in-game pair, and then I'll get like a proper pair. I'll just keep in the collection for a little bit. So yeah, again, stunning boots, Marcus Rashford. Well done on designing these. Hopefully you can do better in your games the way you're doing in this this boot design thing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, or I keep calling it review, this unboxing and this on feet. Stay tuned for my next training sessions or my next unboxings. I probably won't review these just because they're about the same as the Vapor 15 Elite, but we'll see. You never know. Maybe I'll learn some new things using these that I didn't know when I was using the Vapors. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Take care.